hello! The sound alert didn't... I mean, it did play for me, but you guys didn't hear it because I had the desktop audio muted. Because we have a special guest today. Hello! First of all, everyone, and Disgusted Skittle, thank you for the follow! I love the name. I hope you all are having a great day and or evening and or whatever time it is for you. And we're gonna play some Genshin today. And we're gonna do some character quests, so I'm just gonna get you guys over here. And then I am gonna unmute the dear sweet Kaios that is currently sitting upon my cleavage. Because I was very insistent upon, you know, placing her there because she deserves it. Also, I want to do something real quick if I find it again. Oh no, I should move that with me actually. I want to... Hi you two! Hello, hello. You cannot yet hear my darling sweet Kaios, but you will soon be able to. Where? Oh, here. I was gonna say. Where did I put myself? Hello? Can I please move myself? That would be nice. Thank you. I would like to, if I lean here, to not go completely out of the window. Thank you. No. It does not match. Wait, let me see if that matches up. Ignore this real quick. No, that doesn't match up. Alright. Still here. Good to know. Just wanted to make sure that everything is in order. Alright. I am now gonna unmute myself in Discord, which means that you guys will be able to hear Kaya's. Hi.
Hello.
I am back. You can now speak to the people.
Hello, people.
Nice.
Very creative, I know.
Also, Kai said hello.
Oh, hello.
Okay. Oh yeah, we didn't check this beforehand, but you know what? We're gonna test it now. Let me see if my PC is gonna die with this.
All the world holds dear is but
this.
a backdrop of constant motion.
Oh god. Windows,
I
why would you
stand
do this to
before
me?
it, alone and unchanging.
And also, let me actually adjust the quality because you don't need 60 FPS to watch it. I'm gonna decrease the quality a little bit. I hope that's okay.
It's alright. It's alright.
And okay, we're gonna see how that affects streaming. If it affects me with stuff, then I'll just be like, hello, but no. But it should be okay. So if everything looks in order for the people on stream, then we should be good to go.
Alright.
I feel like in areas where there's like more open world shit, that it may start to crumble. Yes, I know I have not reached certain endings. I haven't unlocked every quest there is, so I won't care for that. Okay, first of all, Catherine, hello. Oh, yeah, before I forget, let me actually align myself.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Did you say blind or aligned?
No, blind.
Huh.
Because to improve tracking, I have this wonderful ring light
Ah,
that shines upon my beautiful face. But also because it's shining in my face, it is shining in my face. And thus in my eyes. And blinding me just a tiny bit. But that's okay. You can find everything and anything.
Add ast.
It's like sitting outside in the
Thank you for
sun.
completing.
Oh god, today I was actually
Add
I was
astra-
actually taking a walk outside because the sun was shining and I was like, "Oh, you know what? Maybe I could dare to go outside in the sun." And I felt the effects of not going outside in the sun in a long ass time.
incredible.
But I think it was a wise choice to use my sudden increase in energy to force myself to do this. Can only have positive effects. Hopefully. If I'm dying, I'll
Oh.
let you guys know. You will be the first to know.
I remember what I forgot.
What did you forget?
Muting my mobile phone.
Ah.
Because it lays right under my microphone.
Well, if it makes you any happier, I didn't hear it.
No.
Sorry, no stream today. Literally deaded. Yeah, would be me. It's like going out in the sun, and I was like, you know what? I may look like I am alive, but in reality, I am an undead, and the sun is not improving my condition.
I mean, that's a mood in summer for me.
Oh god. Ironic, considering you're a phoenix, but I'll...
I know. The most ironic part about me is that I don't like heat at all.
The most
I'm
ironic...
literally dying.
The most ironic part about me is that I usually don't like winters.
Yeah, I love winter.
But to be fair, that only accounts for German winters. Because here it's very... I realized this when I was in Finland, right? Because we had like minus temperatures and snow and everything. And I was completely fine there. It didn't feel half as cold as it does here, because here we have very moist cold weather, right?
That's
So
true.
the moment you go outside, you're cold to the bone. Whereas in Finland, it was like, okay, yeah, it is kind of cold, but you know what? Oh god, I'm getting problems with this. I'm unfortunately gonna have to heat the Discord stream
No,
because
that's alright.
because if I already have problem scrolling my map, it will probably not improve in
Yeah.
more densely populated areas. Let me just say it like that. Chilly winter, yes.
I don't know. I'm definitely a winter person.
That is more than fair, because winter can be quite lovely. But yeah, German winters usually suck.
Yeah.
They're cold and rainy and damp, and they don't look pretty unless it's snowing and the snow is actually staying, but usually it's too fucking damp for that. And it just... What? All sloshes together. It's not pretty. It's sad. Even though, when was it? Like 2 years ago? What happened to Sing a Song Redeem? I think I may have disabled that for a while due to a few reasons. I wanted to maybe change something with that, but if it's not there, then I have disabled it. Did you actually... Wait, you wanted to save up for it, correct?
Yeah, me too, by the way.
Yeah, don't worry. It will come back, but I have disabled it. I don't know why. Oh, I think I had disabled it for the New York New York.
New York.
New Year's Eve stream. I may have disabled it for that one.
Good, because I have 10k.
Yeah, nice. Don't worry. It will come back. It will come back, and then you
Alright.
can choose a song. Wah, 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 wah. Oh yeah, I wanted to do character quests. I wish I could go into the right thing. So, so apparently we have to do this first.
Wait, what? Am I blind?
Navigate.
The world
What?
remains constant over the
Oh.
centuries.
Oh.
But human
Whose quest is this? Oh, is this actually Amigos? Yeah, seems like it. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe it's
Miko's
Gaius,
quest.
maybe it's not.
Miko's quest is lovely.
No, this seems... Is it maybe actually... No. Wait. Whose quest do I
Show me
still
the
have?
symbol. Show me the symbol.
Wait a minute. I think it might actually be Kazua's quest.
When it has a leaf, then yes.
Yeah, because it was a leaf.
Yep, then it's Kazuha's.
But I cannot do another quest until I have done Kazuma, so that's what we're gonna do now.
I mean, his quest is pretty cute too.
I just want to get rid of all the character quests at this point.
That's the mood.
I mean, I love that we...
It's been a while since we first set foot on Inazuma.
I love, like, getting to know the characters more and more and stuff, but, you know,
So
still.
many things have happened since then. Yeah.
Wait, what? Sorry, I was distracted. Because someone
Oh,
wrote
don't worry,
me.
I was just like, I like that we get more story on the characters, but, like...
Yeah. That's true.
So, where should we go today?
Wait a moment. Dun, dun, dun. Someone's coming. That's what she said.
Hey, what the heck was that for?
Oh, hello. Who are you?
Doesn't want to talk, huh? All right, let's convince him to calm down a little.
I love how Paimon literally does nothing but trash talk enemies that we are fighting.
Huh? So you don't have a vision after all? Seems like I've mistaken you for someone else.
At the very least, you should make sure you've got the right person before you go attacking them.
I mean,
Fair.
isn't it a meme with the shut up Paimon thing?
Yeah.
Because of that?
Because of everything that she does.
Yeah.
Have you ever met someone by the name of Kaedahara Kazuha? He carries a sword just like you. I've also heard that he possesses an animo vision.
Wow. So you're going around and attacking every person that has a sword? Good luck, my dude.
That's none of your business. Never mind. You don't look like you know anything anyway. I'm wasting my time.
Go waste your time at another location,
What
please.
the heck is this guy's problem? Coming around here, waving that weird sword in our faces, and he didn't even apologize.
Hey,
Seems
Lou.
like a
Hello,
real
bear.
nutcase.
How are you?
Well, one thing's for sure. No way are we telling him anything about Kazuha.
Very smart for once. No, I'm gonna be like, couldn't agree more. I don't wanna bash Paimon verbally at every opportunity I get. I feel like that's, you know,
Whoa.
trying to outstare a wall.
Right? Paimon has a feeling, though, that even if this guy gets to challenge Kazuha to a duel, he won't be able to beat him.
Doing fine, you. I am also doing fine. I just started with the character stories, and we also have a special guest today that is right now on my cleavage. Legend says if you bully Paimon every chance you get a 10 pull at the end of the game that only has 5-star units in it. Well, I may not get that, but I will feel okay about myself. And I think that is worth more than 10 5-star units.
Anyway, just to be on the safe side, we should go find Kazuha right away and tell him to watch his back. Oh? What kind of hunt?
I think this guy may have a special connection to
A
Kazuha.
special connection? You mean beyond
I feel like their
already
fighting
knowing
styles
each
are
other?
kind of similar. Okay.
Yeah, maybe a little. Anyway, there's no time to lose. Let's go tell Kazuha so we won't get into any danger. Paimon heard that the Crux fleet is stocking up in Rito at the moment. Let's look for him there.
Let's go. A strange and friendless road. Let's go.
So hard not to say anything.
Hmm?
I mean, I know all of the character quests
Oh yeah,
because
you
I did
already
all of them, and it's hard not to say anything about them right now.
Do not
because,
spoiler me. Yeah, that's
yes,
fair.
but
That's
I'm
fair.
waiting for a specific moment in this quest because I think you really you really will like that.
Probably. Kazuha is a cool dude. Oh god, I still
Yes.
remember the event when Aventi was like, "Hey, you can drink this," and there was fucking alcohol, and
Yeah.
Kazuha just got fucking wasted out of nowhere, and everyone was like, "Oh, dude, are you okay?" And he was just like, "Yeah, I'm fine," like totally drunk.
Who
He was
was the
so
one?
adorable.
Wait. Who was the one who was standing right beside him? Who was it?
It was Jin Yan, I think.
Oh, right. That was so wholesome.
Yeah. She was like, "Hey dude, you okay? I'll stay here, you just make sure you're okay." And then we go upstairs with Venti, and Venti's just like, "Eh?"
You're looking for Kazuha too, huh? Guess he must have done something impressive after all.
Two?
Well, we took the small vessels into Rito on a routine supply run, only this time, if it's because of that battle on Nizuchi Beach, Captain
Why do
Beto had
I-
a great run there too, but I don't see her getting this kind of attention. Kazuha keeps to himself most of the time. In fact, there are times when he doesn't even listen to the captain, but she just laughs it off.
Oh, so you still don't know what he did.
I love that the fandom, and that the fandom has this headcanon that Beto basically adopted Kazuha at this point. And she's like, whenever she loses him, she's like, "Where's my son? Have you seen my son?" And whenever Kazuha and or Beto get mentioned, I always have to think of that, and it just is so
I've
endearing
heard
to me.
bits
I
and
love that
pieces.
headcanon.
Something about him
Yes.
walking the
I mean,
right
there are a lot
seems
of cute
hallucinating to
headcanons
Itachi.
again,
True,
but
true.
also some very strange ones.
Oh,
Is it
God,
really
yes.
as big a deal as everyone's making it
But
out to
this one is one of the
Really?
sweet ones,
Wow.
to be
When
honest.
you put it like that, it all makes. He was called away earlier by some people from the Tenryo Commission. I thought they'd come to arrest him at first. Turns out they couldn't have been friendlier to him.
Just a little while ago, this would have been completely unimaginable. Thank you. Guess we'll go pay a visit to the Tenryo Commission.
All right then. I'll just stay here and carry on trying to fend off the crowd.
People found out that Kazuha is a 5-star, and now they're really thirsting after him. Wait, this is really far, isn't it? Yep. I'm not gonna walk
Wait,
all
do,
that way.
do you mean in-game characters or actual
Yeah.
people?
No.
Okay.
I was like, because he was like, oh, he has this like newfound stardom because he blocked the Musou no Hitatachi, and then he was like, oh, that is really awesome, blah blah, and like, I'm just gonna stay here and fend off the crowd. And I was like, oh yeah, the people found out he was a 5-star all along. They thought he was only a measly 4-star because he ran, but in truth, he was a 5-star all along. Maybe the 5 stars the friends we made along the way. Hello. Don't mind me. Just waltzing in
Oh,
here like I own the
it's you.
place.
Greetings. We were just discussing the repealing of the Vision Hunt Decree. Since you're here, you're very welcome to listen in on the conversation. We invited Mr. Kaidahara here to extend a gesture of goodwill on behalf of the Shogunate. Your hard work has secured for us the agreeable state of affairs that we now enjoy. Also, I've been granted the chance to correct my clan's past mistakes, and for that, I'm deeply grateful. The Almighty Shogun has issued a large array of directives aimed at resolving, or at least easing, the tensions that have built up over the years. The
Okay.
Tri-Commission has made the recommendation to use this opportunity to restore the honor of the Kaidahara name.
Ooh.
Regarding the history of the Kaidahara clan, I trust that you're already somewhat informed?
I've heard a thing or two.
In short, there was once a group of select bladesmiths who served the Shogun directly, responsible for upholding and further developing the traditional blade forging arts of the Almighty Shogun. The Kaidahara clan belonged to this class, but there came a time when some of these bladesmiths revolted and fled to Snezhnaya.
Oh.
Both the Kaidahara and Kamisato clans were held accountable for lax oversight and entered a period of great turmoil.
Ah, yes, I made it. Yes, you made it. Welcome. Take a seat, make yourself comfortable, and enjoy Genshin Impact with us.
We later learned that the whole misadventure had been secretly orchestrated by the Fatui. Attributing all of the blame to the Kamisato and Kaidahara clans was neither proper nor just.
So will the Kamisato clan also get, like, an apology for
Considering
this?
Mr. Kaidahara has once more made an
Probably not.
outstanding contribution to Inazuma, the Almighty Shogun believes he should not only be rewarded for his achievements, but also receive recompense for the excessive punishment borne by his clan in the past. In the interest of
Seems
preventing
only
further
fair.
harassment of the bladesmith clans by the Fatui, we chose not to publicly release the findings of our investigations into these matters. We trust you can understand why this was necessary.
This is a true honor. I am delighted to be in a position to receive the goodwill of the Almighty Shogun and the Shogunate at large.
My social anxiety adventure's over. I'm now free for the weekend. Nice! I am very glad to hear that. And now you may rest and, relax from all the stress you had before.
However, would I be correct to assume that this magnanimous gesture does not come without some strings attached?
I can assure you that nothing could be further from the truth. We seek only to correct a past injustice. With the Kaidahara clan's reputation and occupation restored, the Kaidaharas will be bladesmiths once more, and your wanderings will finally come to an end.
Now, see, that is where there are actually strings attached.
You'll be able to lead a safe and prosperous life in Inazuma City with the Almighty Shogun's blessing and full support of the Shogunate.
I have grown accustomed to life among the elements. I fear I would no longer feel at home behind the tall walls of a stately abode. Yet my ancestors did indeed take great pride in the name of Kaidahara, and the art of blade making for which it stood. I do have a responsibility to restore their honor.
I sense some hesitation in your words. Should you accept this offer, I imagine many of the malicious rumors currently circulating through the populace will disappear.
Malicious rumors? All we heard on the way here was so much praise that we almost wondered whether there was another Kaidahara Kazuha in town.
Paimon, shh.
Well, to some, the Musou no Hitatachi is something that can never be defeated. They cannot accept the idea that Mr. Kaidahara really parried the Shogun's strike. Also, eyewitnesses saw him using the power of Electro in addition to that of Animo. As a result, the falsehood that Kaidahara Kazuha was using a delusion began to spread.
What? But that doesn't make sense. Using a delusion?
That is correct. However, To some people, the idea of a single person wielding two elements at once is a more inconceivable notion still.
Here we are, currently having 4 elements.
This is just one of many similar rumors. I am very uncomfortable with being the subject of public discussion, no matter whether it brings suspicion or stardom my way.
Oh, you look so sad about it, like a sad golden retriever puppy.
But perhaps if the shogunate is willing to publicly support me, this situation will blow over more quickly.
This is precisely why I encourage you to give our offer some serious thought. It stands to benefit all of us.
Please allow me some time to consider. In fact, let us put this discussion on hold for the moment. Well then, what brings the two of you here?
Yikes! We nearly forgot about the most important thing!
You and Paimon recount the attack on the
Why
outskirts
would
of
such
town
a
to Kazuha.
dangerous individual be looking for me?
Do you have any siblings? I don't think he was actually related to him. Could be someone you trained with under the same
No.
master.
This puzzles me as much as it does you. My fighting forms were taught to me by my family, based on techniques originally developed for blade testing.
Oh.
We undergo rigorous training to standardize every motion the blade is put through, so that each can be fairly assessed for quality.
Oh,
Over
that makes
time,
sense.
these techniques came to form something of a Kaidahara sword art, focused on blade testing, but with a full repertoire of combat forms. Those forms are quite different from the more practical ones typically used by samurai in battle. So it's hard to imagine that the similarity you speak of was coincidence alone.
Finds the blanket pile and buries self underneath with the heater blowing on it. Yes! As all things should be. Very comfy. Very nice.
All the more reason to watch your back! This guy was a serious nutcase.
Kenna, are you okay?
Yes, of course.
That doesn't
He
sound
sounds
like it,
highly
but
aggressive.
okay.
Anyone he targets is at risk of
Let's just
serious
say
injury,
I
or worse.
made a mistake in the game.
Ah. Mm-hmm. The classical
In that
thing
case,
to do.
I will send some men out immediately to search for him.
Thank you. I must say, I am now
I do
very
bounty
curious about
rewards,
this matter.
and I don't
And
know
I
why
will
I
also
thought it
need
was a
some
good
time
idea
to
to
consider your
well,
offer.
do
I will first
one
travel
with
the
100 points.
investigating the one
Oh,
who attacked
God,
him.
yes.
Then give you a
With my
conclusive answer
current
upon
level,
my
it
return.
was no.
I
just
still
no.
hate them. I still hate them. I don't like doing them alone.
I mean, on my main account, I don't have any problems with them anymore because, well, my team is quite good right now. But on this account, oh dear.
Don't remind me of all the things I still have to farm for. Thought she fell asleep. No, she didn't. She didn't. I would have noticed. But also, I think, did you ever fall asleep at your computer?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I think one time, but to be fair, this one time was because I had a really, really rough day,
Yeah.
and it wasn't in a call, so
Yeah, no.
usually,
You're not the person who randomly
yeah,
sleeps.
usually I don't fall asleep when I'm talking with other people.
Yeah, and or you're on your computer.
Yeah,
Contrary to me, because I do both quite often.
I know.
Hello! Hello, Wilbur. How are you? I hope you're having a nice day. We're in for some comfy Genshin. And we also have a special guest. My dear Kaios, that is currently resting on my cleavage. Oh, also, Kai, I don't know if you saw this or not, but it tracks with the Booba Jiggle. I just wanted to say this so that all
Lol.
of you may notice it in the future, which I love very
Yeah.
much, by the way. The one who attacked him then give you a conclusive answer. Okay.
Very well.
Okay.
Please stay safe.
I have put I blanked out. Don't worry about it. So I put Kaios as a VTube Studio item on my cleavage, and it tracks with the Booba Jiggle, which I love very much. It has some fan art of Ember. Of Ember made right now to let you see. Ooh. I am looking forward to that.
Come on. Let's go and track down your aggressor.
Uh,
The detective agency knows the most about
now
what
I
goes
have
on in
3 bounties I can't do.
Oh no!
Because the trades are just no. They just
Ah.
said no.
Let's see what Ryuji has to say.
What are their traits?
Invulnerability to cryo damage and hydro damage, or hydro and electro damage. And guess what? My current DPS is hydro and or cryo.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Should I maybe help you real quick with that?
I mean, if you like.
Yeah, I can come over and then we can do that real quick.
I mean, it should be no problem for you at all because, like, this
Yeah.
account is
Yeah.
well.
Let
Alright.
me actually. Where's.
Wait, let me track this one down before you come because it's in Mondstadt and the Mondstadt bounties are a little bit,
Asses?
yeah, because you
Okay.
have to track down the monster first.
Make some jiggles. I can make some jiggles. I can make you jiggle. I can make you jiggle, jiggle, if you want it or not. Also, I feel like this stream today might not actually get very long. Is that a Kai? It is, indeed. Isn't that funny? Hello, Equinox. Welcome, welcome.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion.
I'm sorry. I'm yawning.
I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Getting sleepy. I'm a grandma. Why am I getting sleepy at 9 p.m.? Oh, to be fair, I stood up at like a ridiculous hour today, so that might be why. I haven't had my nap at noon yet.
Well,
My grandma nap.
Hey there, we'd like to ask you a quick question. Do you know if anyone around here has been looking for him?
Aha! So this is the renowned Mr. Kaidehara.
You are too
what the
kind.
fuck?
We are currently investigating it.
Oh? You were
I hope you don't
targeted in
mind
an
mumbling
assault?
me in the background.
Oh no,
Let
don't worry
me
about it.
think. I can't seem to Mr. Kaidehara is currently the talk of the town. To be honest with you, our detective agency has recently been receiving many inquiries. Some of them were
Personal
offering us
information.
millions of mora just to gather the information they want. If these were more legitimate commissions, Sango would have snapped them up in an instant.
Okay, so they want personal information about Kazuha. Do they mean like feet size?
Millions?
No, stop it.
Yes. Thanks for looking out for my privacy.
Of course. No matter what, we only take on legitimate cases. We don't make... Sorry, I got a little off topic. But I wouldn't know where to begin if we want to connect this with an assault.
Same, I almost fell asleep an hour ago. Okay, that makes me
That's
feel
a
a little
mood.
bit better. And also, yes,
That's-
that's definitely mood.
Then let's put
I
that
mean,
connection aside
my
for now.
energy is
Have
kicking
there been
in
any
right
other
now,
attacks,
so I'm fine
similar
for the
incidents
moment, but I
recently
think
that stand out as
it
particularly
won't last
unusual?
very long.
Yeah, that is more than
The
fair.
Tenryou Commission had
And
very
also,
few leads.
quite
I
okay
thought
if you
you
think
might have
about
some
it. If we
information
like
from
get through
different
an
sources.
hour, maybe 2, and then go to bed, that's a really reasonable hour to go to bed to. My phone nearly died. No! I'm very glad it survived.
It's true that the commissioners aren't clued up about every little thing that goes on out in the
I found
streets.
the
But
big
Tibbet,
boy, by
if
the way.
anyone had been out there
Nice.
attacking people,
I will
that would be
be
assault.
right
in
over.
which-
Uh-oh. Looks like
No
the trip
problem.
I still find it difficult to believe that whoever
Hasn't been
attacked you,
causing-
few people possess your prowess in battle. So unless you were the first person he targeted, someone is certain to have been. I am well aware of your talents. There is no need to be humble around me.
I'm
In
quite
fact,
relieved that
I'm
you were
quite
the one he
relieved
targeted.
it
Well,
would
thanks.
cause me great grief to see someone become critically injured, or for the poor victim. This would.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
It seems you are every bit the selfless hero they make you out to be, Mr. Kaidehara. Surely this same
You flatter me. True.
You are much too humble. Don't worry, Oh, actually, let me tell you about it.
Sure. During times
Okay.
like this.
All right then. Recently, two people went missing. One of them is a pretty well-known collector, surnamed Nagata.
Amanoma.
Right. Yuya is two grown men going missing at the same. I recalled this because Amenoma Yuya is also.
Understood.
Is the one that you're looking
Though
for?
it seems highly unlikely to me.
Okay.
Sure, can't hurt.
Thank you, Ryuji. We'll start by.
Sounds good.
Okay, cool. Just it was like a very unfortunate timing that he was like, actually, let me tell you even more and make this really long. Also, why did I go into that fucking menu instead of friends? What's going on? There we go.
Makes me very happy to see my other account there as well.
I don't want to sleep. I have work in the morning. Well, that is fair. Wouldn't you like sleep before you go to work though? Isn't that like how it works usually? Isn't that how things should be? But then again, who am I to judge? Hello.
I know. This boy over there is the mini.
Oh my god. I was like, should I maybe get Yoimiya out? Hello?
Ouch. Can you calm down, sir?
Oh wait.
Without killing me.
Can I not reach him? No. Well, the try was
I
there.
died. I just died.
I cannot. Ah, there we go.
Finally.
Delve into destiny. Illusion shattered.
Everything will be fine.
Dawn will break forth!
Goodbye.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
I mean, I have a second one though.
And the third one.
No, actually, the first one I got.
Ah, nice. Well, then I'm just gonna wait until you got your other dude.
Yeah, I mean, you can talk with your chat. Well,
Yeah, I love talking. It's only 9 p.m. Yeah, that's what I said. I usually go to bed at 2 a.m. That is fair. To be fair, I went to bed quite early yesterday. Like around, oh god, when was it? Between, I think, 9 and 10. And then I woke up at, oh god, when did I wake up today? I feel like it was somewhat around 4 or something. And I couldn't sleep anymore. And then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna be awake for a few hours. And then, you know, move on. So I watched a few videos. And then I randomly cut my hair. And then I was like, oh, you know what? I can talk with a few people now. And then I like talked with my mom and other stuff. And suddenly it was 2:30. And then I was like, okay, maybe I can, you know, wait for my money to arrive, then go grocery shopping, then take a nap. And then the money arrived. I did all the things I wanted to do with that money. I went grocery shopping, and then I
Every
played Red
course of
Dead
action has its
online for a
risks.
little bit before
Be careful.
moving on to stream, so I haven't yet slept. I couldn't imagine myself with short hair. Props to you. I had short hair before I cut my hair. I had like an undercut, something like that. But then I needed it to be shorter. And I have had my hair fairly short in the past too, because my hair just grows ridiculously fucking fast. So whenever I cut it, it's like, it's back within a month. If it's like a short hairstyle. So, yeah.
Right. The next one has an
Prepare while we can.
vulnerability
Then
to
make a
electro.
preemptive strike against the enemy.
Alright. Doesn't like my electro, huh?
Mm.
That's okay.
And Geo, but that doesn't matter.
Well, that's completely irrelevant to me. Well, then I will switch one brother to... Oh, no. I will not switch the other brother, but I switch... Oh god, I have both the brothers! That's not good, actually. Are they gonna...
Wild.
Are they gonna kill every one of them themselves?
Oh no.
I had to cut like 15 centimeters 2 months ago because it was damaged. I felt violated. That is more than fair. There are people who are like really, really protective of their hair, which I can understand, but I'm just not a person that is.
Okay. Where the heck?
What's the hurry?
Where the heck is this mini?
You know, we're just...
There he is.
Oh, look at him.
Again.
Look at him go! Hello, sir.
Freeze!
Frozen. Ouch.
Written in the stars, delved into destiny.
Oh, so sorry.
Did he just said, "Don't die on me"? That's kind of cute.
I think
Because
so,
I
yeah.
nearly died again.
Don't push your luck.
Oh Jesus fucking Christ! Ah!
It will be okay. I got this.
Race to the wicked.
Can you just die? Thank you.
Thank you very much.
No problem. I'm gonna steal all your berries.
That's all right.
Also, I set something on fire, maybe. Oh, also, before I go, let me do something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I have something for you.
Ah, thank you. In German, I would say Qualle des Vertrauens.
Qualle des Vertrauens, indeed.
All right. Thank you.
Wait, it healed both of them full? Nice.
They only have like 8k
Oh yeah, okay.
life.
That's true.
They are small babies. They are just level, I don't know, 50, I think? Yeah,
They're
50.
the absolute sweetest cuties. Alright. Then, I'm gonna leave. Mwah.
Yes.
But I will still be there. Alright. Wait, did Mona just say ZUP? And did that happen? Or did I interrupt her?
You interrupted her because I used her ability.
Ah, okay. Because like, since when is she like zap? I was like, huh? That doesn't sound right.
You know what's really I can't talk today.
Me neither.
You know what's really funny about Mona? Like, I really want to have her on my main account, but I got cheatsies and kuchings,
Oh yeah.
and on my second account, in the first 10 pull,
If
I
it
just
isn't
got
Kaede
randomly
Hara
Mona.
Kazuha,
Like in the
what brings you here
first
today?
10 pull.
You don't choose Mona, Mona chooses you.
Yes.
Yes, the Kaedahara and Amenoma clans were both members of the Raiden Gokaden. After I returned to Inazuma, I visited Mr. Amenoma to pay my respects. Let me quickly explain. The Raiden Gokaden was the techniques of blade making were personally bequeathed to the Raiden Gokaden by the almighty Shogun. Unfortunately, a series of events led to the gradual decline of many clans in the bladesmithing trade.
So sad.
It is a great pity indeed. In the old... As an example, the Amenoma art strives to emulate the abiding patience and determination of water. There is nothing mystical to our work. There is only practice, day in and day. As for the art of the Kaedehara clan, I believe it's called the Ishin art.
That's right. Ishin art strives for complete harmony between blade and mind from the moment that forging begins. For only a blade thus forged can capture and convey its maker's thoughts and feelings, and eventually become an extension of its wielder's will.
That's kind of gay.
Indeed. Most samurai choose their blades, but an
So
Ishin
he's the
blade
Ollivander
chooses its owner.
of Genshin. Because an Ishin blade chooses its owner and not the other way around.
You are, without a doubt, the most worthy wielder of an Ishin blade.
You overestimate me. My actions are guided by my own personal sentiments, not by any noble aspirations on behalf of my clan. But let's get back on topic. The purpose of our visit today is we hope to assist with the investigation.
Yes. My nephew. He didn't say a word before he left. But I've done what I can so far. Worry.
We heard that there was a collector involved in the disappearance too. No.
Yes. On the morning that Yuya went missing,
He was going
I
to give me a
believe he
great
went
gift,
to
okay.
collect the item from Mr. Nagato. After that, the next thing I
Oh,
heard
fire?
was... Yes. Strange, isn't it? I wonder what could...
Do you have it?
If I had to guess, it must have been some kind of rare weapon. He's never been particularly interested in blade forging, but has always had a fondness for... He is extraordinarily talented in martial arts.
Truth be told, we have some information that you may find to be, based on the evidence we have gathered so far, only...
What? No. He is humble and kind. Even his training is done...
Never gone into a fight before, huh?
Yes. If there's one thing I can say for certain, but... With that said, I also cannot know what course of action he might be capable of if Anyway, should you find him...
Don't worry. You have our word.
From the sound of that, Paimon doesn't think Yuya would...
Yes. It sounds as if something happened when... Let's pay a visit.
Something happened when the two men met each other. Oh. Something happened, alright. I love how I just heard Yoimiya's dad yell, Naganohara fireworks! I was like, yep. Yep, good old dad. We're back to the screaming. Oh god. I have to go up here, don't I? Ah! Okay. I thought I was falling.
Aww. I'm doing the main quest, and I think I already told you that, but you know, when you first play a game, it's often another experience to play it again.
Yeah, to replay it.
Especially
with the
when
knowledge you have now.
Yeah, and I don't know if you have this feeling as well, but I kind of feel like I don't know, more chill about doing the quest and not like, oh my gosh, I need to do this because I wanna
Oh,
go
yeah, yeah,
to
yeah.
the next part.
Yeah, you're usually more relaxed because you know you can take your time with
Yes.
it and you don't have the feeling that you have to catch up to do the newest things.
Yes.
Also, my tracking might get whack a little bit because I will turn around for a second because I want to get my drink. There we go.
But yeah, that's why I really enjoy doing the main quest again from Genshin.
Oh yeah.
Especially the main quest from Liyue. I thought the story is boring, but honestly, I really, really like the story actually, now that I got to play it again.
I love the Liyue story a lot.
Yes.
But that was also because mainly when I first played it, that was right when I got into my studying.
Mm.
And seeing that at the same time that I learned more about the Chinese language in general was very, very interesting to me. I loved that a lot.
Ah, yeah, that's true.
And I would
And
actually love to like get back to that studying again because it's so nice.
completely understandable though. Languages in general are quite interesting.
Yes.
The
Unfortunately,
world remains constant over the centuries.
with
Human life
ADHD,
is like the dew
no
of
impulse
dawn,
control,
or a bubble
and
rising through water.
you know,
Transitory.
being very impulsive and also not really patient is not the best combination for this. Oh yeah, not to forget that things that you have to repeat and repeat and repeat, unless it's your hyper focus, you're not gonna do it.
But we cannot afford to pay
Oh
what we
yeah.
owe right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have the discipline, and I hate that because I would love to do it, but I know I just physically can't.
My husband has gone missing.
No, you misunderstand us. We are.
Ah, I see. I'm
Debt
sorry
collectors?
you have to see me
Huh.
in this dreadful state.
I'm afraid we don't have any new information at the moment. With this in mind, can.
Oh jeez.
For example, Paimon's
That's a lot.
This is a moment I realized I'm way too deep
I
into
knew
the
nothing about the
factory thing.
items myself. Seeing how enthusiastic and excited they made him.
Because
I was happy
yeah,
to
okay, I
believe
get it,
Yeah.
I get it.
Everything was fine when we first got married.
Uh-oh.
Fatui just knocking on her door. Hello, ma'am, do we have to send Tartaglia?
He lost his sense of restraint.
She'd be like, oh no, not the toy seller!
More things, and even resorted to borrowing money. Just our expenses really spiraled out of control.
Not gonna
when we started
lie,
getting interested in
his
weapons.
story quest was one of the cutest
Yes.
ever.
Yes,
There were
absolutely
days
agree. It
when he'd
was
spend
absolutely
hours
cool.
down
It
at
had
warehouse
the right
admiring his
amount
weapons, even as
of
debt collectors
action,
were descending upon our
fun,
house.
bittersweetness, and just everything.
Yes.
It was delightful.
He wouldn't sell them.
I
Wouldn't even
really
touch
hope
them.
we got a second part when we
Just
are
sat
his
there
design.
staring.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
happy
I hope
he
so
has a
too.
hobby, and
I
I'm willing
actually
to support
generally
him.
hope that
But making ends meet has to
we
come
will get a
first.
lot more second
I've
parts
tried talking to him
to
about it so
character
many
quests
times, but
Yes.
he
that
never
are
listens.
not just the Archons.
Yeah.
I mean,
hope so too.
not that I'm complaining about the Archons getting more. I would also love to get more for the Archons, don't get me wrong, but I would also love to see that for other characters.
I mean, to be
On the
fair,
last day that I
they're
saw him, I
always
gave him an ultimatum.
the title with
I said,
first
if he
part,
refused
so
to sell his collectibles
maybe.
and pay
Yeah.
off his debts,
Because it's always
I would
like
divorce
part
him
one,
and take
so I
the
hope
children
there
with
are
me.
more planned and more coming, but you know, you never know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just part one of one.
And that led to an
That
argument.
would be very sad.
Actually, it didn't.
It would be, yes.
Generally, he's a quiet man who likes to go with the flow. You must understand, I never would have dreamed of threatening him with divorce if the death. After I said those words, he froze. And his voice was so meek and pitiful that I felt an urge to take everything back. But then what?
Yeah.
It's
If I
done.
didn't draw the line, what
Ooh.
would happen to our family?
Yeah, it's important to set
Had I
boundaries,
not indulged
absolutely.
his bad habits, we wouldn't have found ourselves in such a predicament. And
What the
I
fuck
also
did
don't
just
know
happen
if he
here?
had actually come. The next thing I heard was that our warehouse had caught fire.
I see. Ame no Mayuya came to purchase a weapon from Mr. Nagato.
At first, I assumed they must have gotten into it, but my husband has never been one to negotiate. He never even haggles when he's out buying groceries, so
Maybe.
I don't know. He just disappeared after. Perhaps he's too afraid to come home.
You know what
Now that all his
I'm also
collectibles have
hoping
been
for?
lost.
Hmm?
Even
Well,
though I'm
I
still a little
let you
mad.
continue
We're a
or
family.
finish the
I want
conversation.
Oh
him to
yeah,
face
thank
our
you.
family's
Conversation
crisis together.
first.
As long as he's willing to turn over a new leaf.
Please don't get upset. If collecting things is a habit that Mr. Nagato had his whole life, but the information we gathered from the other side suggests Ame no May...
A little confusing.
Let's try a change of scenery. Rest assured, we'll notify you if we find anything.
Thank you so much.
Aw, poor lady. Yes, so what were you saying? What are you looking forward to?
I think
Based on the
Mihoyo
information we've gathered so
Wow,
far,
thank you,
said.
I can
Kazuha.
only surmise that the sales
Huh?
meeting
Oh.
between the two men was somehow the catalyst for their disappearance.
I think Mihoyo already said that it will be maybe coming. I don't know you if I remember it correctly, but I would love to if you could do some story parts again without actually
Oh
having
yeah.
another
Yeah,
count.
have to make they're probably gonna actually add that you can replay stuff.
Yes, especially for some parts in the main story. I don't know, some characters you just see there, and after that,
You can say Dotoro, it's okay.
I literally was not talking about him. I was talking about Enjo.
Oh, yeah, okay, never mind me then.
But yeah, Dotoro is also a good example for that.
The Amber fan
But-
art, yes. Oh, sorry.
It's all good. I just wanted to say the difference between the two of them is Enjo won't be a playable character, while Dotoro will be one.
True.
One
true.
day.
The fire at the warehouse likely played a part in how the situation unfolded. Do you have any thoughts?
Well,
Mm-hmm.
nope, never mind. Paimon's brain needs to rest for a while. Over to you.
The Ember fan. Yes. I actually remembered that it was the Ember fan art, but I'm gonna look at it after stream probably because I don't like tabbing out while playing game because sometimes game doesn't like me tabbing out and then stuff happens and
Especially
Interesting
Genshin.
Oh god,
explanation.
yes.
I was also considering this possibility. Ame no Mayuya is an expert on swords. Maybe he recognized a blade as a fake, or a well-known stolen item. They thought a fire would destroy everything. But then the Tenryou Commission... But it's a far-fetched theory. One fact that I keep coming back to is that Ame no Mayuya is Mr. Nagato, being heavily in debt, is also the only one of them with the potential motive to disappear after the fire.
I just realized, why is there a
The more I
dog
ponder
sitting
it,
between the two
the
of
more
us?
puzzling it becomes.
Just sitting there and
what
having a
could
good
have
time.
happened there? Right.
I mean, can you blame him?
Although
Oh,
the time
and now
frame
he's
seems to
walking
vary
away.
much, no other details that we've learned seem to link the two events together. Ame no Mayuya
Just as I
lacks
say
a
that, the
key
dog's like, okay, I'm
distinguishing
gonna head
feature of
out.
the
You
attack.
Yeah.
don't like me here, I guess I'm
Namely,
gonna go.
that he is principally
You
a
made him
practitioner of the
uncomfortable.
blade testing techniques of Ame
Yeah,
no.
I called attention to him. I'm sorry, dog.
Two birds with one stone here, but it
Let's keep
I
going.
wish I could pet
If
the
we can
dogs.
solve the case, both
Yes.
And
Mr.
the cats.
Aminoma and
When?
Mrs. Nagato
Yes.
will be
When,
able to get some
Mihoyo, let
closure.
me pet the dog.
okay.
And every other
Where should
animal
we
that
go?
I
Let's
see,
head
I
out of
just
the
want to
city
put
and
my
check out
hands
the
on them and
warehouse.
Tell them what a
There's still
good
chance
boy
that
and a
we
girl
completely-
they
some
are.
shreds of
Completely
evidence.
random, but I play a little bit The Elder Scrolls Online lately, and actually, in the newest DLC, there is an achievement where you have to find specific animals
And pet them.
and you must pet them.
Oh, nice. I would have done that anyway. They cannot stop me to lay hands on them, to pet them,
Yeah.
and give them belly rubs. Head pats and belly rubs. They shall know that I love them. I honestly still think that one day I will die because I'm trying to pet something that I really shouldn't pet.
There is no escape.
This seems like a fitting death.
Wait, I
Alright.
hear something ominous in the wind.
Something ominous in the wind. Okay, can you get more concrete?
This must be another one of those sounds that only you can hear. As sketchy as that whole thing seems, you did put it to good use when we were chasing down that vision thief at Beto's
I
cabin,
knew we could count on you.
Now I'm picking up a strong scent in it.
Right around here somewhere. Okay.
But
Very specific.
there's nothing here.
It's gone now, but I can still sense the direction it left in. It felt very much like that ancient presence in Inazuma.
The Tatarigami?
The remnants of the
Huh.
Tatari. Indeed. But this unexpected spring of inauspicious energy may prove to be of benefit. We should remain vigilant and approach.
Approach slowly, you say? Oh, I wanted to make a joke and run.
So it's
God
an
damn it.
underground.
The force is definitely coming from down below.
The Force?
The source of the Tatarigami energy has long since left this place.
Don't
But
say
the
it.
residue it left behind
May the Force
still
be with
hasn't
you.
Judging from the
Yes.
concentration, I would have to conclude that the Tatarigami...
Mrs. Nagato said her husband used to hang around.
It could well be that he was already under the influence of Tatarigami energy. From what I've been told, but most will develop a stubborn streak upon being exposed to the Mr. Nagato had an interest in collecting to begin with. The influence of Tatarigami...
So what should we do next?
Step back. I'll open the door and take a look. If we
That's
don't open this
dangerous.
door,
Oh,
we
no,
can move
really?
no closer to the truth. You needn't worry. Both of us have faced far greater dangers than...
The riskier travel. He's right about that. He's right about it.
Anytime I hear something about that, I always have this line from Lion King in my head. Like, always.
Whenever they say something is dangerous, my head is just like, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
What's down there?
Everything's buried in debris.
I don't
I can't... it
know
looks like the
this
fire
one
caused
though.
a cave
Is it a song?
reducing the
Oh,
entire
I can
warehouse to rubble.
show you. Remind me.
I try.
That was too scary.
All we can do now is
Boogeyman.
keep
Wow,
searching in the
Paimon.
direction that the Tatarigami entered. Two ordinary humans, entangled with the Tatarigami.
Well, let's hurry then.
Yes, let's go. If nothing else, it's vital that we find out where this Tatarigami energy is coming from. Quiet your mind and focus on what you sense around you. Perhaps you too will perceive its ominous presence in the wind.
Honestly, Kazuha, I appreciate your trust in my abilities, but I'm currently Dendro Traveler, so I doubt I will, perceive anything in the wind other than the leaves or earth. Oh wait, I can actually see it. Well, that looks like somebody has shit their pants.
You're okay over there.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh, alright. Oh.
From this point, the trail appears to split into two. the main source of the Tatarigami energy continued on into the distance, but a small portion
Two
remained here.
parts. Maybe Mr.
and
Nagato
seems
and
to be
Aminoma
dissipating.
Yua.
Quite possible.
Whoa! Look at all those hilly churls. They're acting really strangely.
Something seems to be drawing their attention.
Oh, let's
Take a
go.
closer look.
I always love bullying hilly churls.
It's funny that you said that while I was, well,
Bullying hilly churls?
yes.
Nice.
I mean, bullying is maybe the wrong word, and I just throw them off a cliff, but yeah.
That is exactly what it is. Ah, and still leading with my favorite cheese.
Ugh! Look at this red stuff.
By the looks of it, a letter written on a piece of torn cloth. Well, let's take a look.
Red dyed fabric. I am Nagato. I was wounded by Amenoma Yuya. He took my most precious blade. I chased him but could not catch him. I lay down here to rest on account of my exhaustion. I thought that I might croak right here. My stomach kept on bleeding, but it seems that some strange power has sustained me. Why did he steal that blade? I was going to sell it to him. He even burned my warehouse down. Ah, it hurts. It hurts, but for some reason I can't fall unconscious, so all I can do to distract from the pain is write. What will happen to Sachiko, Yuichi, and Yuji? I'm sorry to them, I really am. Only now do I realize how stuck in my ways I was and how blind to my obsession. I must have been cursed. I collected all those strange and bizarre things, but they won me not one iota of happiness or warmth. Put all of it together and it still wouldn't have been worth a single word from her mouth. Thank you, and sorry for letting you down, Sachiko. Ooh.
According to this letter, a conflict arose because Yuya.
You know what I like about
started
Genshin?
destroyed
That
the
it's really
warehouse
dark
and
between
Yep.
the
wounded Mr.
lines.
Nagato in
Yeah.
the fight.
Not
Mr.
only
Nagato
between the
kept
lines,
chase
it
as long
is
as he
really
could,
dark if you think about
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
stopping
Oh
here
no.
to write this letter when his
Did I
strength
just...
gave out.
Wait, what? Ugh.
So,
He was not
He's
only
dead.
mortally wounded, but also under the heavy influence of Tatarigami. Add to that
Or more
the
specific
fact
to say,
whatever traces
Genshin
there may have
became
been of
more
his
and more
fate
dark
beyond after this
with the
point
Hauptstory,
have since
right?
been
Main
disturbed
story.
by the hilly
Yeah, that's
churls.
true. It's, you know,
There's nothing
I think
more for
it
us to
had
find here.
always this quite dark undertone, but it became more and more
Yes.
obvious over
Yes.
time when it delved
Yes.
more into all the heavy topics,
Yes.
which I like.
Same. I mean, I have a weakness for dark fantasy in general. So I like
Yes.
that
Right now, we need
part
to uncover
about
if Amenoma
Genshin a
Yuya
lot.
is attacking
True.
other people indiscriminately. Then the longer we take to find him,
The same with the delusions. Like, that was fucking fucked up, but I really liked it because that was some great, you know, this happened and these are the consequences and they suck.
You mean in Inazuma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if he too, for a practitioner of the martial arts,
Yeah.
the easiest to all the clues that
I
at first
totally
seemed
agree on that.
disparate and disconnected. I have a hypothesis that, if it's correct, not
The attackers, okay.
you figured it out?
I believe so. But it's something of an outlandish idea. On with the search. We must stay.
Okay, okay. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh. Wait, was this where I was supposed to go? Was this?
Very nice, Shiza-chan!
Very nice, Caesar-chan.
I'm a little bit lost right now. Because I'm really confused. Like, what?
Why? What's happening?
Do you
Seems to have
remember
stayed
the main
here for a
quest
long
in
time.
Liyue where you have to find this one dude inside of one of those crystallized
Oh yeah, you have to basically go and destroy everyone on the mountain, the bigger ones.
everyone. Okay, so
Yeah.
maybe that's.
He's
I
in
thought
he's in one of them, but you just have to, get up there and destroy everything.
because I think I was confused the first time as well because I missed one on the top and
He was
went
in there.
downhill. Yeah, because I think you have to destroy all of them and then he spawns in one of them. I don't think you can just run downhill and I don't
I
know,
actually
take the last one.
ran from I think I started from the down, like the lower part to the upper part, and I just encountered it gradually, like by
Ah,
accident. Hi, Lou. Hello, Zed. How are you? I hope you're doing good. Alas, I need to lay down. Hopefully, I'll have another dream about D&D being managed by ethical AI bots. That is quite a dream, but sure better than the reality right now. I hope you have a good sleep and a good nap. You deserve the bestest of sleeps and sweet dreams.
Why here?
good night.
Is there anything special about this place?
I'm not sure. But on closer examination, I sense that the aura may have
Night
lingered here
night.
at several different points
Thank
in
you.
time.
No problem.
Show yourself. It's no use hiding anymore.
Why did that show yourself low-key sound like show yourself from the movie? That Kaza?
Because you
Are you secretly like a nature spirit?
I mean, to be fair, you always think in movies or musicals or songs.
Yeah, but he sat that had the same cadence as that exact song. Just vibing. How are you? I'm fine, even though I'm like low-key getting really sleepy, so I might cut stream shorter than usual. But I'm vibing. I'm doing good. I have exciting news that I will share once the things that I ordered are arriving. Yes,
I hope
yes.
I hope I'm not the reason why this stream is a short one though.
No, 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 you're not. It's literally because I'm sleepy and I just at some
I
point
know,
want to go to
I
bed.
know, I know, I know because the last time I was in your stream, it was the same, madam.
Mm. But we also had streams where I was like, where we went really long. So,
Sure, one of the Horizon streams, I guess.
Hi, Mom! my my mom just posted a waving emoji in chat. Sleepy Genasi. I am technically not a Genasi anymore. Because Cress is not a water Genasi anymore. Cress is now their own thing, which I will elaborate on in the future, but yeah. No D&D connection here anymore because the shit that Wizard of the Coast is doing right now, I don't like. I don't like it at all. So
Oh God.
I would not. It's sad, really, if you think about it. But
It is.
I was like, I'm gonna, take my original shit and I want to keep it. So I'm gonna yank that out of everything that has to do with D&D. Lore video. Oh yeah, I need to do that at some point again.
Uh,
Yeah. That will be very interesting. I think I might actually plan something that involves both Cress and Illusentia, and then combine that because I feel like that would make it easier. And because they are in lore, they are connected anyway. It could make sense. It could be cool.
Kaede Harakazua. It's you. at last.
Aha! So it is. What's your problem, huh?
Indeed, there should be
Oh my
no
gosh, I
envy
just
between us.
realized today
If
is
it is
Friday the
Ame no Mayuya
13th.
that
Oh yeah,
stands
it
before
is.
us. But what if
So for
instead
me,
of
it's my
facing
lucky
Ame
day.
no Mayuya,
I
Oh!
like
in
that
fact
date.
facing
You
the
know, now
blade
that I
in
think
his
about it, it
hand?
really makes sense that I got my money today.
True.
Yeah. Checks out. Checks out. The blade.
Now
Oh
that you
yeah, the blade.
mention it is. Whoa!
Tatarigami energy often lodges itself within physical. The blade has resided in Mr. Nagato's warehouse for many years, or rather, as a means to occupy Ame no Mayuya's body.
You're sharper than I thought. You've already deduced the truth of the matter.
You guys forgot? Yeah, I kinda did.
Many years
Cannot
ago,
blame me, I have no
was
object
forged
permanence.
by a famed bladesmith of the Ishi
I'm really
tradition.
bad with
I was
numbers
his pride
and dates.
joy. In me, he as a descendant
Like,
of the Kaidahara
really bad.
clan.
I presume it has something to do with the Raiden Gokaden.
Indeed. At that point in time, he failed
I mean, I have
to
my
live up to
own
the Raiden
system
Shogun's
to
expectations.
remember
In
specific,
the end, all he could do was to flee
well,
the nation by sea on a ship
dates.
bound for
Yeah.
Snezhnaya.
I think in colors. Like every day and every week and every month has a color. And I just, well,
So you have synesthesia?
do it with them. I do.
Why did I not know that?
I don't know. But yeah, I have a really strong one though. That's how I.
What? That is really cool.
So yeah, like specific words have a color, and I do think in colors, and yeah, stuff like that.
Okay, what is the color? I have to ask this. What is the color for your birth months and then for mine?
Actually,
this is important.
science.
Science.
August is for me a really dark red,
Makes sense.
and November is turquoise.
Ah, turquoise. Nice.
Turquoise, yeah, right.
Nice. I like it.
But more in the green, actually.
Yeah, on the green side.
He was a
I like
bladesmith
it.
of great renown, a master of his craft. There
I
was
will
nothing that he
actually
could
like
not
because
accomplish.
I never
All he needed
we
was more
know each
time
other
and
for
a
so
little
long
faith.
and I never knew this.
Did I never mention it before?
Not never.
Bruh.
I would have remembered that because that is like a really cool information because I would have if I knew I would have like that would have been the first thing I asked you because you know that was the first thing I just asked you but also I would have asked you for every fucking thing.
I mean, you can do it now.
Yeah, I will do it. Don't worry, I will be obsessing about this for the next 5 years until you're sick of it.
You know, the funniest thing about that is the color brown is not brown in my head.
What color is brown?
It's more grayish.
Oh.
Like,
So like
the
clay?
word? Yeah, kinda, but more like stone, I guess.
Oh, makes sense.
It's the word brown, actually.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a bit confusing because people look at me like, "Are you okay? Are you alright? Do you need help?" No, thanks.
No,
I'm fine.
that's just synesthesia. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You know, I have no object permanence and you have synesthesia, so.
Yep.
They really put us together like that, huh? That's an interesting way of looking at it. Yeah, it is. I love that, actually. Like, synesthesia to me is very fascinating. Because I had a person in my family, who told me about that the first time. And I was like, wow, that's quite cool. That is very fascinating to me because, well, I don't think in colors. I don't think barely at all. So, you know.
I mean, it's not just about colors. It's also, how do I describe that? Imagine it's a weird thing, but imagine the game Pokemon.
Yeah.
And your buddies have level, right?
Yeah.
And I do imagine the way of the leveling like kind of like a stair in the void. it's I don't know. It's hard to describe because it's oh god, what is it called in English? Vor den geistigen Auge.
Oh, in your mind's eye.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
And it's like I do walk up a staircase though, and the staircases are the level of the mons.
Oh. Oh, yeah. So it's not only yeah, okay. So it's also like other visuals to
In the
have
mind's
it
eye,
make
yeah.
sense. Yeah, have it make
Yeah.
sense in your mind. That's actually that's quite interesting and quite cool. And like meanwhile my brain is just basically on fire. Everyone's running around and I have like 500 thoughts at the same time and I literally cannot even formulate one. How goes Genshin? Genshin goes great. I haven't done much yet. We're currently doing Kazuha's story quest. And actually, after that is over, depending on how long it goes, I might actually just conk out for the night. That will be like a really short stream, but that is okay, because tomorrow we will stream again, if I remember correctly. Yeah, tomorrow we will stream again. And then I will try my best to stream longer.
Without the distracting
Oh no,
in the background.
you're not distracting. Also, you're not in the background. You are currently on my cleavage.
Yeah.
Feel
I mean,
hugged by
yeah.
the booba. But I just woke up really early today, and I haven't slept since. I didn't even have my grandma noon nap, so I'm like really out of it.
It's alright.
And sure enough, in the end, he achieved what he had set out to do. He not only bestowed upon me the greatest of strength, in her conceit, the Raiden Shogun lost not only the single most perfect blade in the entire world.
So, swords?
The people of the time in which I was born never believed I had that kind of power. They saw me as a mere blade. After the death of my creator, I decided to leave Snezhnaya and began my long quest to return to the distant land of Inazuma. Moving from
Is
one
this a
person to
JoJo
the
reference?
next, I seek but one thing: to face the full force of the Raiden Shogun's blade and prove my power.
Maybe.
The might of Ishin art.
Because actually, fun fact.
So Ame no
in
Yuya was not your first
JoJo part. I don't wanna be wrong about this. Was it 2 or 3? In either one, there's actually a person that is also getting controlled by a sword. And for some reason, my mind immediately went to that.
Tell me, what happens to those you've possessed when you...
My hosts? Who cares what happens to them
I
when
mean,
they got
fair.
tired or injured or unusable?
If I
or
remember
hopped to the next
correctly,
one
that
in line?
was
All I
what
needed
I've
them
cooked as
for
well.
was to take me back to
Yeah, it's
Inazuma.
quite a good trope if you think about it. Just like
Yeah.
sentient weapons and how they work, because they can work very differently, is very cool to me. That's also why I liked Soul Eater a lot.
After
I mean, in my
returned to
function as
Inazuma,
the
I decided to
author,
bide my
I
time in
already
Minamoto's
write
warehouse
a
until
short
Ame no
text
Yuya
about,
handed himself over to me on a silver platter.
I think it was a chest piece, what was actually an ancient magic item, and well, let's say one of my dreams inspired me to do something like this chest piece became a human-like being.
Ooh, I like that. Nice to know that Paimon hasn't changed. No, Paimon hasn't changed.
I'm approaching my journey's destination.
By your hand, I shall
Ame no
defeat the
Kaide
Raiden.
Hara
I
Kazuo,
don't know about
you
that,
stood
sir.
against the Raiden Shogun's Muso no Hitotachi. Now, give your body over to me!
So, Sword is trying to take... Oh god, Kazuha. Kazuha!
There is no escape.
Let's
The Spot also realized he's a 5-star.
Yeah, the Sword was like, oh my god, a 5-star! Ow, 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 ow.
I don't want to have some random NPC. Give me the 5-star.
Yeah.
You shall rewrite history!
I don't know how I could best use him in my team, actually. Wait, did you just dodge me, ass? Wow, he sucks. Okay, just fucking die.
No escape. Now
You can face the Raiden Shogun right now for free. How about it?
Rewrite history!
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Illusion shattered.
You shall rewrite history!
You even get like a wine tycoon from Mondstadt for free on top.
Do not stand in my way.
Your bluff's fooling no one. You've lost.
Lost.
You've lost!
I can never lose. It is even if you defeat me here. The one he is but a puppet that can be replaced.
Then we'll
I
smash
can
you into
take a new
pieces.
vessel at will.
This is my last resort! Okay.
The end result is the same.
I tried really hard not to.
I will end this wretch's life before you can lift a finger.
Oh, I see somebody has redeemed a thingy. Well, I shall not disappoint you.
And even
There we
if
go.
I were to lose my physical form, it is but a small setback. By any means necessary, and
Your fighting style. It is indeed the forms of Ishin art, but from your movements, I sense only hatred and arrogance.
Oh, mania.
You can tell.
As I've mentioned before, the forms of Ish. Since the blade is currently possessing Aminome Yuya's body, if you ask me, the mania is probably due to your desperate single.
Are you trying to claim that I am helpless without you?
Yeah.
On his deathbed, he passed to me all of Ishin art. In that regard, why would I ever?
Because all of that is in the past. I've been wondering why you've not caused more trouble in all the years that you've been
I
in
love
Unison. Now
Mountain
that I've
Shaper.
seen inside your mind,
Oh yeah, same.
everything finally makes sense. You weren't
As well as Cloud Retainer.
Cloud Retainer is so
And-
funny.
After all
Yes.
the time that's passed, you have grown weak. To the point that you are now unable to acquire a new host.
Oh, that's right. Paimon remembers now.
Only when Mr. Nagato witnessed his wife's distress and decided to sell his... Well, that brings me to my second point. You were determined to fulfill your maker's ambition, whatever the cost. I think you realized your limitations long ago. The more you clenched your teeth, but the way I see it, what began as an...
What would you know about any of this? I'm just one step away.
You returned to Inazuma to prove the unparalleled brilliance of Ishin art. But even if you were to sever that divine light, is this truly the outcome that your maker would have desired? Sure, you inherited the secrets of Ishin art. But even as you made your journey to how could you possibly unleash the full potential of Ishin art when you act in...
Silence, you blabbering fool. I must achieve my goal. This was it. I will concede that you are most perceptive. You see my
And you should face reality.
Oh!
Easy for you to say. Facing reality offers me nothing.
Honestly, same.
I have no need of anything that would stand in my way.
Was it the part where Kazuha roasted the blade?
Yeah, it was.
Your so-called reality.
I mean, I like the Blade as a
Pointless to
character.
argue
Yeah,
And
same.
you will discover
Dr.
why
Kaidahara
in a
class.
few moments, I
If you
think.
wish to
As well.
save this
Or
man,
more than
How stubbornly you
like,
stick to your
no.
wayward path. I do not believe for a second that you can challenge the almighty Shogun in your current
A
state.
bet, okay.
Surely you're not.
very well. Then find yourself some enemies with whom you wish to. Once we have dealt with them, we shall proceed to Tenshukaku.
And as for your end of the bargain, if you lose, you must release Ameno.
I accept.
Do this, Kazuha!
Okay.
This is the only way to save Amenoma Yuya. The cursed blade's strength is currently very weak, and I sense he's hesitating. The power of the Tatarigami lies in intensifying existing obsessions. This is the reason Mr. Nagata. Even if things take a turn for the worse, we have a chance here to save an innocent victim.
Alright.
Your disdain for me betrays your woeful ignorance. Now, take me in your hand.
That sounds wrong.
Kazuha?
I'm okay. I felt a little dizzy at first. It's all right. So far, this was as I expected.
Alright.
I will.
What should we do next?
We find some enemies. Although this blade has endured much turmoil, if a blade built for Ishin art cannot enter a state of harmony, but if he wants to avoid reality, then we need to fight until he has no choice but...
Wait a minute. Paimon remembers hearing since the Takasukasa clan abandoned that secret base.
Ah, all right.
What about Amenoma Yuya?
The blade says he'll let Amenoma Yuya trail us silently.
Are we sure this is a good idea? Okay, fine.
Paimon, you literally just have to let him trail along. There's like nothing that is affecting you personally about this. You know what? I'm actually gonna go up here and... Oh! That was a mega eat. Thank you for throwing a lot of shit at us. That is, very nice. I appreciate all your kind gifts and bacon and... Was there a bear in it? I didn't see it.
Sadly, I didn't look at the screen.
That is fair. It's just the Twitch integrated throwing system at work.
Mm. I mean, I saw it in the corner of my eye, but...
I haven't yet added any custom items to it, but I should maybe. I could add you so people can throw you at me. It would actually
Yes,
be quite
please.
funny.
Throw me.
Just yeet! Start.
I mean, there's a lot of floof,
Yeah, that's true.
so
You wouldn't
it
hurt.
shouldn't be that hurtful.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Leave everything on this journey to me.
Oh, so I can only... Okay. Oh god, he doesn't deal any damage!
How's this?
Ah, there we go.
Let's get down to business.
See, that's why I'm not good with Animo.
How's this? As one with wind and cloud. Time to go. Wind strike.
There we go. That's better.
How are you feeling?
Never realized. Sorry, it's random again. But I never realized when you walk around in Antigua, there are wolves in the background howling.
Oh yeah, there are. I love that.
The blade is performing largely as I
Never
expected.
realized it.
Having gone so long without proper use and maintenance, though he's making every effort to persevere, I do...
Something else on your mind?
How strange. Let's keep going.
Chest. Dun, 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 dun.
Ah, yes, Paimon being Captain Obvious again.
The good old.
Hmm.
That hurt.
Kazuha takes literally 0.5 damage. That hurt! I don't know about that, sir.
Wind strike. Let's get down to business. Clouds high. The birds call. Time to go.
Whoa. Something's up with the blade.
It's grown dimmer.
I can sense that his strength is slowly fading away. He cannot hold out much longer. If he...
But what would that do to Amanome Yuya?
I will be careful with it. He also says he does not have any plans to give up easily. He's still trying to achieve his goal.
Alright. Is there any chest here? Nope, doesn't seem that way.
Hmm.
I love how they so graciously supplied me with a lot of lanterns and flames to actually make me deal sterling damage and have me have elemental reactions. That is truly kind of them. I would much rather not taste your blade, actually. I feel like that counts as sexual harassment. Animo for the win. I feel like Animo without other elemental reactions is not as good. And
Counts for every element.
yes and no. Yes and no. Like, elemental reactions are obviously, like, a big part of the game, but Animo's there to spread, mostly. But
that's true, yeah.
I usually have no need for it because I have Baal, right? So
true. But okay, important question.
Yeah.
What is your favorite element in Genshin? Or what is your element in Genshin?
My favorite element in Genshin?
Yes.
You're asking the water person what their favorite element is.
You know my opinion about that, and it's kind of surprising, don't you think? So
That is fair, but I would still go with Hydro.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I feel like a Hydro could work very well, actually.
Yeah, I mean it's fitting.
I tend to disagree, but that's personally my opinion. Yeah, that is absolutely fine. Like, there are a lot of people who really like Animo, and Animo is a cool element. I really liked it in the beginning of the game, but I haven't had Animo in my team for long. I used Sayu at the beginning really, really often, and I had a lot of fun with that. I feel like most of the Animo characters are a ton of fun, but I just don't have many Animo characters. And I don't really use them because I like my team as is, so wah, wap wap.
I mean, I see the Hydro in you.
Oh yeah. I love Hydro characters.
I know, I can tell. I realized it.
I mean, what gave it away? My constant obsession over Kokomi when I first encountered her?
Yep.
And
maybe
the Hydro
that's
cube and everything that looks like water and just the whole of Watatsumi being that whole aesthetic. I like my traveler to use Animo. Yeah, see, I like my traveler to use Animo too, but I didn't have a Geo character or a great sword fighter in my team for so long that most of the time my traveler was actually Geo. And now it's Dendro because Dendro works really, really well with my team. I don't have him in my team right now, but that's why he's Animo. Not Animo. Dendro. Speaking hard.
Yes.
The sheen's grown
Yes,
a bit
yes.
dimmer again.
Perhaps this time we'll
I mean,
finally
the first
have a
thing I did
chance to
in
see his true
my
form.
second account was literally walk all the way to Sumeru to get the Dendro element for my traveler.
Yep. Isn't Noelle Geo? Yes, but I'd never used her because her cooldown on her ability, because it's a shield, is very long, and I didn't like that to use for everything else. Like, using that in a fight sucked.
True form? What are you talking? Is this the same blade as before? It looks like a piece of junk.
The wear and tear is severe. It really looks like it's about to break.
If you choose to continue in the state you're in, you wouldn't even be able to beat Samurai and Kairagi, much less the almighty Shogun. Maybe you did truly wield power to rival the Shogun's light when first forged. But the long journey from Snezhnaya back to Inazuma has left you battered and broken. It barely needs stating anymore. Your ambition is a flight of fancy. I finally figured out why it was that you agreed to my bet. You wanted to reach a state of harmony with me. For perhaps then you would still be able to wield commendable power. But regrettably, we are nothing alike. I will never understand your obstinacy. The only one who truly understood you had already passed away by the time you were born.
Ooh.
There they are! Take them down!
Where do they keep coming from? Yup, we can help this time.
Don't worry. I'll use my own blade. It's just more of the same.
Alright. Oh, suddenly he does damage! Would you look at that?
Wait, you did the character test as well, right?
Yeah, I
which character you... Which one was
wait.
yours?
I can't remember. Maybe I should do it again at some point.
Dang it.
You are a true Kaedehara in flesh
Mine
and
was
in
super
spirit.
funny.
Though we fought briefly together, you have seen me for
I had
who
child.
really am.
Yeah, I remember. I was gonna say, was it Tartaglia? Did I remember right?
Yes, yes it was.
My travels, nor did
And I
tell
was
it to anyone.
just standing there like...
I thought that if I
Wait,
could
Huh.
achieve the Shin
Interesting.
harmony with you, perhaps there would still...
But in this too, you have failed.
Indeed. No matter how hard I tried, too much time has passed. My physical state is poor. Yours is the blade that took on the Muso no Hitotachi.
Actually, this is just a generic blade that I picked up during my travels in Liyue. Forging and maintenance are both important for a blade. This blade has traveled the land with me for many years, and we have formed a close skill, blade, determination, and
I love how Kazu was like, actually, I just picked up this stick. And then I traveled with it for really long, so now it's my stick, and I really like the stick.
There is something
Amazing.
else I must tell you. Though your maker may not have been aware, your ability to possess your own consciousness derived from the power of the Tatarigami.
I do have her in various constellations, so I barely... Yeah. I don't have her in, like... I don't have much constellations on Noelle. That is why I noticed, and it threw me off because I didn't like it. And then I was like, I'm not gonna play her anymore. And then, you know, Noelle was gone. Out of sight, out of mind.
Tatarigami is a malevolence from the ancient past. Though you tried to cooperate with me while I was wielding you, the part of...
I sensed it, but I could...
I resisted its temptations because I wanted to save Amenoma Yuya. I feel a great sense of regret for you. Since you embarked on a journey bound the moment you
That is
embarked
actually
on
quite
this
sad.
journey, You lost the only
Yes.
person who could have ever unleashed your true. You have
But
known
also
this
very
for a
good.
long time.
Yeah, it's very
It
good.
is the true
But it is
source
sad
of your
for
despair.
the like. I feel bad for the blade. Fair to each
Yeah.
their own. True.
He gave me
Every
everything.
character is really cool, so
My
I'm not gonna
life,
tell people
my
what to play in
form,
this
my
game. Have
consciousness,
fun. Do what you
and
want to.
purpose. How could I possibly
Oh dear.
annihilate
Did I
his
ever tell you about the one?
I said to him,
Probably I should have said
do
on
not
stream.
worry. From here
So remind
on,
me
I
later.
shall forge
Okay.
your... How could I go back on my word?
But it was really wild
I believe our
because
bet
the
is now
Genshin
settled.
community.
Yeah.
I have nothing further to say.
Where are you going, Kazuha?
He now has neither the ability nor the motivation to cause further harm.
Let's give the sword some time to think. Alright.
When I touched the hilt for the first time, a bladesmith lay quietly on the bed. His a newly forged blade lay by his side.
Wow.
Indeed.
Oh.
While in exile in Snezhnaya, the bladesmith eventually learned he spent the rest of his life in the forge. He felt intense regret at being tricked by the Fatui, but he could never again return to his homeland. His soul, so he instructed this sentient blade to find a way back to Inazuma. All he wanted to show was that they once shone brilliantly as blade and...
So that's the true story. But after that, the blacksmith's intention...
Right. I believe the bladesmith might never have known that the power he worked with was that of the Tatarigami. This blade has committed unforgivable atrocities. But yes, time would not wait or stop because of his determination. While the world moved, he seems to have calmed down, though.
I think it's quite interesting to see that there is a little bit of a parallel here between this blade, actually, and the Raiden Shogun herself. That is
Yes.
quite interesting. I like that.
To be fair, every character crest has something very
Oh yeah,
intriguing.
definitely. Like, there's more to this than just this being interesting. But this is a
Yes.
fact that I really enjoy.
Yeah.
Seeing that others are also stuck in the past.
I once told him that I would pay any price to fulfill his wishes, but darkness and slaughter numb the mind.
Oh, there were some FPS drops there.
Not only did I fail to fulfill his ambition.
You are finally seeing reality clearly.
Since we agreed to the terms of the bet, but I still cannot bring myself to forsake his. So, may I ask you?
Hey! Now you're adding yours into the mix, too?
It has to be done in this order. At least hear what I have to say. My physical form, as well as the knowledge I possess, should...
His attitude has...
Paimon really is killing every move.
Should we give him a
Nah,
chance?
I learned to live with her.
Thank you.
Yeah.
When I was first forged, my maker was already terminally. Alas, after that, nor have I ever had the chance. My fights were devoid of any noble meaning. They were merely the... You are a fine warrior.
Oh? And
I will release Amenoma Yuya and restore his consciousness. He must have plenty of reasons to both hate...
Understood. Then let's start by...
Okay. Amenoma Yuya finally regains consciousness.
I
The party explains the situation to
He
him.
used my body. I utterly despise him and his actions. But since he stayed true, if a duel can help to set this state of affairs in order, I do not wish to be a mere victim in the...
There's no need to worry. We'll vouch for your
Thanks for your help. Who knows how this would have ended with...
All right, then let's move on. More Ronin could appear at any moment. In any case, for a final duel,
Oh. Give me the things. Nice. Nice. How many days are left in this banner, by the way? Do you know?
Give me a second.
I feel like now that the character showcase or like teaser trailer, whatever came out.
3 days.
Yeah.
3 days and 16 hours.
Yeah. I was like, it shouldn't be too long now. So it's like next Tuesday? Monday? Tuesday?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Nice. I'll hate them. I am coming for you. And you shall not stop me. I just want you to know that whenever you want to see him, write me and I will log on. No matter what I'm
Oh,
doing.
good.
I will log
Oh,
on
good.
and I will look you and stare you in the face and tell you how much I love you.
I mean, my second account will have him as well, I guess. Since I have a guaranteed 5-star right now, and my pity is around about 50, I guess.
Nice.
So.
Oh. Really? No, I'm not doing that. Fuck off.
This reminds Paimon a bit of the Crux Clash.
Why did I
Okay.
think? Why did I think that Paimon was gonna say, "This reminds me of prison"? After this quest, I'm gonna go to bed. It's time for bed.
Even now, Paimon has a sneak still. Even if he's
Let us go
late,
Reddit
be ready.
quickly.
Yeah.
Ready?
But I had to think of the 50% off dub.
Oh no.
That is why. This reminds me of prison, and this reminds me of prison.
Oh my gosh.
This
Speaking of
definitely
which,
reminds me of prison. That is a photo of us as kids. Yeah, I know, right?
did you saw the one with Haru's inner voice
Yes.
and Dotoro? I don't know, Haru. You shoot the one who can read.
Yes, I saw that. It's so
That
good.
was so good.
Successor of Ishin art.
Successor of Amenoma art.
Just-
Honored to cross blades with you.
Just imagine that actually happened.
It is
That
my
would have been
honor
so
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Alright. I love how in every other character quest, like when you have the possibility to play a character, you get to play that character for one fight. And with this quest, it's just like, hey, do you want to play Kazuha? Hey, do you want to play Kazuha? Hey, you really want to play Kazuha, right? Hey, do you want to play Kazuha?
Yeah. Like, Aya's quest was just a minor little battle with him, I think, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly. And here, well, it's Kazuha all the way.
Yeah, it's like, hey, Kazuha's gonna do this. You have, you know, good luck playing your own characters.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Not that I'm complaining. I think this is actually very cool and it is fitting.
Yeah.
But I know that
It's funny.
in Deluxe Quest, you get to fight with him for one fight.
Mhm.
Same with Raiden Shogun. And
Yep.
I knew for a fact that I really, really wanted to fight more with Raiden Shogun. I actually enjoyed that very much.
Although
Yes.
he appears battered and broken, his sense of
I mean, at least
savage
you
cruelty
got
has
to quest
completely
with
faded
Raiden,
away.
so...
True.
But that's
You also fought
I'm not
well.
complaining, but you know,
I'm sure he
the,
relished.
the
Yeah.
contrast is very funny.
There are a few things that I
That's
shall
true.
leave him to tell you himself.
I must apologize to you for all that has transpired.
You need not seek my forgiveness. Nor do I. It is too late for all of that.
I do not wish for forgiveness. I only hope that you will see my transgressions as mine alone and not let them stain the legacy of Ishin art. I strayed far from the straight and narrow path, but the Ishin art still has a worthy... I beseech you, please understand this.
Yes. I too trust Mr.
Thank you, successor of Amenoma art.
This blade has also told me that he has another wish.
That looked kind of funny
He
with
would like to visit the Amenoma smithy.
Kazua's face. And like that really deep voice, just like, thank you. You know, successor of Aminoma art. And then, this blade also!
Maybe we can go back there together.
What does he want to go there for?
I'm not sure, but
That's actually quite cute. Alright. I'm gonna port there because I'm lazy. Fuck, I cannot port there. Not directly, at least. Well!
Oh, it's Yuya!
I am sorry to have troubled you.
At least we could...
It's all thanks to them that I was able to return safely.
We
Yes.
could return one person. I mean, the other one is dead, but at least we could return one person.
Turned. Considering their forging philosophy. But I have some good news as well. Ryuji from the.
Really?
Oh, wait.
Is he okay?
Yes. Badly wounded.
He's
but he
not
will live.
dead! We returned 2 people!
And now
Wow!
that Yuya is back,
That is a success
it
rate of
seems
100%.
like the
That's
final
actually really
ending to
good.
this story is a happy
That
one.
was one point where I really needed to bite my tongue. Not to say anything about that.
I think I know what you want to do.
What's wrong, Kazuha? Is the
Yes. He said he wants to take control of.
what? No way!
He tells me that he's thought of another way to fulfill his maker's wish. I have decided to let him do it.
Alright. Shh.
Thank you. Okay. I am ready. Let us begin.
My power is almost spent. Without him, my eventual demise is inevitable. But if I abandon the future to give everything I have in this moment, my physical form can be forged anew.
Everything. You mean...
Yes. The cost is my entire consciousness.
Alright.
You were right. There's nothing that I can accomplish now. But there's still a chance for Ishin art. Once remade, I will be a valuable resource for your studies. Ishin lives on, and its finest hour is yet to come.
Oh?
Even if I am not the one to prove its might to the Shogun, as long as it is an Ishin blade, crafted by Kaedehara hands, it will still fulfill his final wish.
That is true.
Thank you, son of the Kaedehara clan. Over the years, my real name has been forgotten by all. I'm ashamed to utter it, yet it remains strong in my mind. Kagotsurube Ishin. This name is now yours to keep.
Rest in peace.
Wait, isn't that actually the sword that is like, that came out with him?
That's why he said it had to be done in that order.
Yes and no.
His consciousness will disappear forever.
Kagotsurube Ishin. It seems like deep down he disapproved of his own action. Only in the final moments, before his...
Seems like he really...
The same fervent ambition that gave him the motivation to keep going forward. Speaking for myself, I'd rather see him recognize and atone for his mistakes than see him punished for them. I understand. Perhaps this is a flaw in my... Hearing his wish to rival the divine light touched something inside of me. Your quest to face the gods and trade after everything I've seen. Perhaps these...
Oh, Kazuha.
I will continue to support you from this point on. Know that you
Aw.
will have my assistance whenever.
Wait, shouldn't
That
we
is a
also
pretty
go
blade,
upgrade
yes.
Kujo Kamaji?
Mm-hmm.
You're right. And it's also time to give him a response to the offer he made me.
Ah.
What other monumental changes could we rival justice?
I'm running there as fast as I can. All right. Hello, sir.
Ah, you've returned. I hear that the issue has been resolved. The Tenryou Commission has already attended to the danger at the warehouse. The investigation into Amanoma Yu.
Wow, you sure kept your ear to the ground.
Then we needn't recount all the details again. Now, as to your earlier offer, I wish to give you my answer.
What's this?
Kagotsurube Ishin, a weapon crafted using a long-lost blade forging art of the Kaidahara clan. By means of a series of fortuitous events, I was able to recover and restore him. I also promised him that I will continue to study and pass on the secrets of Ishin art. And so, it looks like I will likely continue with my journey across the nations, learning more about this blade as I go.
I see. I understand.
The Kaidahara clan has always been a family of bladesmiths, so it is only proper for me to continue on this path. Were I to accept your goodwill, I may find myself embroiled in conflicts between the shogunate and Sangonomiya. That would not suit me.
You misunderstand. That was most certain.
I am aware, but I still desire to continue walking my own path.
Yes,
Very well.
as it should
I
be.
can understand. Then let's pretend this offer was never raised. However, if you should ever change your mind or find yourself in need of the shogunate's assistance.
Great. Thank you for your generosity.
That was actually nice.
Kazuha?
I'll probably take to the seas with Captain Beto again for now. As for my next destination, let's see where the wind takes me.
Nice. That was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
That was
You must
pretty,
have a whole bunch
pretty
of
cool.
questions after our last
And the best part of it?
I'm always ready to ask her a million more
What is
questions.
the best part of
but
it?
Didn't want to seem too pushy.
You have the blade now.
About these descenders.
Wait, what?
Does that just mean people
Yeah,
like
you got it.
come
I
traveling
got
to
it.
As
Japan from someplace else?
yeah, you get the sword as an item for the quest.
Oh, you're right. It's a force. Ooh. When a normal charged or plunging attack hits an opponent, it will whip up a hewing gale, dealing AoE damage. Ooh. Nice. That's actually quite cool. That's actually quite
Leveled the
nice.
sword up. Yep, leveled the sword at I think 80, just because I liked the idea of the quest in general, and I liked the sword,
Yeah,
and yeah, that's why I just leveled it up.
that is fair. But it could also make a really nice one for Nilu, I think.
Inactivity serves no purpose.
Like I have
As for your sister,
I don't know.
so many questions.
Paimon?
Let's go find Nahida and see what else we can find out.
But I will actually look into that. at another time, I will, in fact, like, I feel so tired. I will actually cut the stream short. I am sorry, but you know, we at least did one of the quests. And this also means that I can yeet you guys over to some other cool people. And if I am thinking correctly, a certain person should be streaming. Never mind, apparently they're not. Apparently my mind is playing tricks on me once again. But we have quite a few people that we could rate. You know what? We're actually gonna rate Queen because Queen is cute. And, you know, I love her. She deserves it. And because we can. We get yeeted. Damn, Elis, that's dark. Yes, I will. Now listen, I will yeet you very gently towards another very cute person that you're most definitely are gonna love. So, I didn't want to do that. And then I will yeet myself into bed is actually what I'm gonna do. So, hydration raid, because I really liked that the last time. And I think that's gonna be like standard thingy. And whatever emoji you wanna spam in there, we're gonna spam that a little bit. And give Queen some love. Night night cuties. Good night. And or, you know, whatever your time zone is. I hope you have a great rest of your time. And I will stream tomorrow again, actually. At about the same time. Do you want to say goodbye
Amazing.
to the people?
Yeah, of course. Goodbye.
Alright.
That was just, yeah. Well.
It's okay, it's okay. You know, you were just distracted by my boobs. The people will understand. We love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.